Okay, these are Twinkling H2Os. They're a high-grade watercolor pigment. They're super bright colors, really fun. They come with a lot of mica in them. Mica comes in different colors, so you can have a blue mica that's a shimmery blue, or a gold mica that's a shimmery gold. There's about, I think, 6 different mica colors that kind of run throughout the palette of color. To activate the color, you want to get them wet. The preferred method of wetting the jars is to spray them with water.
Oh, you just kind of group what colors you're going to work with?
Yeah, pull out your colors. Like, let's say I want to work, in this color palette. I'm going to spray those down, let them set for a minute. Let them set, get them wet, let them set, then paint with them. The longer you let it set, the more viscous the paint gets. So like a regular watercolor, if you just take the brush and put it in your paint jar, it's going to be more translucent and clear, and you're going to build up color that way. If you do it with this method where you let it set, it gets thicker, and then you've got a more opaque color, and you can kind of see yeah, it's like
pretty.
I want to eat it. It just is so yummy. Yeah, exactly. We've had a lot of requests for makeup, and they're so safe that you probably could use the pigments for makeup. She just hasn't gotten them tested for makeup yet. So that's what the paint looks like.
Okay.
One of the techniques that I've been showing is how to use the sticky squared with it. So sticky squared is a double stick adhesive that has a pattern or an image. You take that, peel the back off. You want to lay it down and rub it.
Like a rub-on.
Yeah, it's like a rub-on. It's a little stickier, and it's really flexible. So it can. You have to make sure it's down so it doesn't pull up and stretch.
And is that sticky?
It's sticky because it's sticky on both sides.
Oh.
So you want to take your foil. Now I could take this whole foil sheet and make it all this cool orange color, or I could tap it. You want to do the shiny side down, or not the shiny side up. You want to do the dull side down.
So your color is up.
So your color is up. You just tap it on there, and then you can use more than one color. So you do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, you just want to lay the whole thing down.
Less messy than like glitter and stuff.
Oh yeah, less messy. You get cool shimmer with less mess. This stuff lasts a long time. The packs are really affordable on these. So you do that. So then you've got that cool kind of tie-dye. Then I can go back in. I'm going to change my color on my brush here. So then you take your paint, and because I'm not Picasso, I'm going to use this one. I'm actually just lazy, and I don't want to sit and do detail work, but I want this to look cool. So the foil actually resists the paint, so I'm going to go in with this paint all over this piece, and then take my sponge, which I want to get wet because it's dry right now, and it's not gonna have the effect that I want. I like to take the wet sponge and then just rub in the color. And then once this dries, I can go back in with other colors, and rub that in. Let's see, this one's a cool color. So this is olivine. So take the olivine and maybe be a little bit more exact.
To give shadow.
Yeah, I can take that and just, kind of give it an outline, and then go back in with the sponge. And you just keep doing that and layer the colors. And then once it dries, like right now it's wet, so the reflection you're seeing is the water. But once it dries, you're gonna get this shimmery look. Where the paint really shimmers, it's really super pretty.
Be careful, Timmy, your camera.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
It's dry.
Luckily the paint's dry.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you.
Keep it from this end. But yeah, you can paint. Like I said, you can use this as a traditional watercolor, the way you would use a normal watercolor. You can do these really cool techniques because of the shimmer. It's kind of dummy-proof, in a lot of ways. I use the sponge. This this item,
Oh, yeah.
that's it's just colored in, a stamp that we colored in with the paints.
Right.
So there's a lot of
Very
fun
nice.
things that you can do with it.
That is really cool. And so tell me the name of the product again.
Oh, it is Twinkling H2Os, and it's Illuminart. So either, if you did a search for either one of those things, you could find the product.
Right. By Creative Imagination. Thank you.